All right. Going through the 365 journal prompts to capture the goodness of God. We are on page 311. No, sorry. Yes, 311. It's so fun getting old. Okay. The prompt says, and this is very controversial prompt. It says, he does not demand his own way. And some people will argue this and they will say, well, yes, he does, because, his word says that if you don't believe, you'll go to hell. Well, guess what? That's what it says. But he doesn't demand you believe. He just lays it out there for you. He doesn't demand. He's not twisting your arm. He's not gonna, beat you up over it. He will pursue you because he loves you. But ultimately, it's our choice. We have free will. We can decide. Do we believe what Jesus says? Do we believe what the Bible says? Or do we not? And when we actually... See, I'm a person who... I don't like authority. If you didn't know that by now about me, you know that now. I don't like authority. And mainly the reason why I don't like authority is because I don't like dumb authority or authority that doesn't make sense. If you've listened to any of my podcasts with my son over on Rooted Conversations, you've seen us talk about some of the authority, our government, school systems, some of the institutional things that are going on that just don't make any sense. And those kind of things drive me insane. But when authority makes sense, I have no problem submitting. And that's what God's authority is in my life. It makes sense to me. It makes sense to me that somebody who created me, loves me, adores me, has given me purpose, has called me to use the gifts that he's given me. All of that makes sense to me. So I am so much more easily ready to obey and move forward with him because I trust him for my salvation. I should trust him for everything else in my life. And he's not demanding. He's not saying, well, if you don't get off the couch today and write that book, or you don't do this, I'm not going to love you anymore, or I'm not going to this. He's not that kind of God. He says, I have so much in store for you if you would just act, if you would just respond, if you would just love others. And most importantly, he wants us to love ourselves because he created us and he loves us. He made us masterpieces. We need to start looking at ourselves that way. So take some time, if you haven't already, grab the journal prompt, create your victory channel journal, the 365 journal prompts to capture the goodness of God. Join us on this journey as we wrap up the year, going through the prompts day by day. I cannot wait to see what this last quarter holds for us, and we will see you again next time.